All right, folks. Welcome to another Super Sunday. Sorry, this has been a late as hell one. I finally decided to try to use a camera, so I'm using my iPhone 16 Pro Max, which looks great. Everything was ready to go, and I went upstairs real quick to just do some final stuff real quick. I tested everything before that, and I come down. Camera's still working great on the stream. Everything looks fantastic. And all of a sudden, I have no game audio coming through my headphones. I hear my mic, I hear myself talking, everything's fine, but no game audio. So I spent the last 30 minutes trying to figure that out. Yeah, I was a bit pissed off. I don't know how you professional streamers do this stuff all the time and nothing goes wrong. Maybe you have a team or whatever. I don't know. But I'm finally here. It's me, Plays Easy. We're going to get to some retro gaming on the SNES Mini. I think today we're going to play Knights of the Round. We'll have a good time, hopefully for about an hour or so. You know how I like to do, load up on the quote-unquote quarters and try to beat the game. So, I appreciate it, Daisy P. What about the sound? Does it sound okay? Daisy P is always one of the loyal ones that's always on. Oh, by the way, I got my cool new mic that you can make it light up and all that stuff, so I decided to do that. Alright, I appreciate it, Daisy P. Yeah, it's just, I don't know how folks do this without it messing up. I literally went upstairs and everything was working perfectly. And I come back downstairs and all of a sudden I lose audio. No game audio. I should have just streamed without it and see what happens. But I wanted to make sure it was perfect for everybody. Especially this being my first time doing it with some video camera. But anyway, enough talking. Let's get the gaming. I take that back. Before we get to the gaming, I want to shout out to my boys from the 305, the Miami Hurricanes. I think they're up now up to number 2 in the country. Some folks are literally saying they're the number 1 team in the nation. Pump your brakes, fellas. One game at a time. There were some things last night against the Gators that I didn't like, even though it was not complete domination. It was close. But there was a couple of things. Carson needs to work on a couple of things. Defense has been out of sight this season, but last night there was a couple of plays that they let go. I didn't like that. And we're coming up on playing the Knowles in 2 weeks. I think October 4th. They got a pretty good quarterback who can run. I haven't seen the running team, or should I say their team of running backs, but Miami needs to tighten that up a little bit. But they have the best resume, in my opinion, in the country against who they played, and that's not because I'm a fan. I mean, maybe like 10% of that is the case, but the Canes this team is different. I've been saying this for a while. I think last year's team was the equivalent of the Knowles team from the year before Jameis Winston, when they went on and tore everybody a new butthole and then won a national championship. That previous year was pretty good, just not good enough to win a national championship. I feel like last year's team with Cam Ward was that equivalent. And hopefully this is the team which would be equivalent to the Jameis Winston team that can go all the way. But you know what? I don't want to talk too much talk right now. Take it one game at a time, and we'll see where they can go. I really think they can go. They can make some noise this year, serious noise, if not go all the way. But let's go ahead and get started on this game. Get you guys out of here. I've actually never played this game. I take that back. I'm lying. I think I played it for like 30 seconds once upon a time. But it's another beat 'em up. I love beat 'em ups. If you were a kid of the the 80s and the 90s, you love beat 'em ups. Let's get our quarters in. Alright, I'm gonna play as Lancelot. I should have played Arthur. Nah, that's okay. About the game audio, chat, does that sound okay? Not my voice, but the game audio. Oop. I still want to play that Golden Axe, Revenge of Death Adder. I haven't found it yet. Alright, cool. Appreciate it, chat. These games are better when it's multiplayer. My kids wanted to come down here and watch me play, of course, but I'm like, as much as I like you folks, can't be trusting people with seeing kids, because, you know, if you're a parent, you understand. If you're an aunt, an uncle, or just a normal human being, you understand. There are some weirdos out there, so I don't know, maybe one day maybe they'll wear a costume or something. So that might be extra, but you know what I mean. But my point is, I wish I could play this multiplayer with them on camera, but I don't know. Yeah. You know what? I think I have played this game. I mean, it is on my system, so there's a good chance I played this. Yeah. This is definitely not as good as Sengoku. I can already tell. SNK didn't play though. But then this is not a perfect port. Again, this is a port. Unlike the game I played last week, Sengoku was literally the arcade game. Well, then again, I take that back. This is a ROM, so this is an emulator. I'm sorry. So this is possible that this is not the Super Nintendo version. I don't think it is. Actually, plays, you're an idiot. Of course it's not. I was pumping in quarters. What am I saying? So clearly these graphics aren't as good as SNK. Although Capcom is great at beat 'em ups. I mean, classic we have is Final Fight. But like I said, Sengoku, the graphics there was way better than this. I think SNK was really good at just pushing their equipment. Ooh. I forgot about that. Do I have a super? I feel like this game does have a super. Man, I took a hit. No, that was senseless. Dusty. But yeah, last night's game was great, man. I was thoroughly impressed by Miami. That running game, but let's talk about that defense. Defense last year was pretty good. They did let some things happen, and that's why the DC got tossed. Mario's not playing. I think this guy, because Miami hasn't been feasting, with the exception of Bethune Cookman. Miami as record has not been based on like lightweights. UCF was pretty good. Florida, say what you want, they're still SEC, and they're pretty good, even though their record doesn't show that. And then of course Notre Dame, you're always gonna have to give them some kind of credit, even though they won their first game only last night. But I think all of their losses, with the exception of the Miami one was close too. They were all pretty close, so you can make a case that Notre Dame's a lot better than their record, which I'm going to say that because obviously you want it to be good for Miami. And then now you have Clemson losing the way they lost, and I think they've lost, what, 3 games? That's crazy. And then one wrinkle no one's talking about, and I hope no one does, is this is the 100 years of Miami football. How would that look, man, if Miami went on to win the national title in their 100th year of playing football? That'd be kind of dope. And the game is in Miami. The first title they won back in '83 was in Miami. So you never know. I hope so, man. I've been rooting for them. I didn't start watching college football or football seriously until like I was in college, because I lived in Georgia. You know, everyone around me was a Dogs fan or whatever. And then I just took to Miami. So that was like 99, 2000. And ever since, I was lucky. I got to see Miami win their last title. That was nice. They demolished Nebraska. Beat the break. That game could have been way worse for Nebraska. Miami took the foot off the gas. But since then, 0-1, I've been waiting, man. Waiting. I've seen Miami live 2 times. Yeah. Peach Bowl against LSU in 05. I was hyped for that game, and it didn't work out. And then at BC, Boston College, a couple of years ago, me and my wife, we saw when Duke Johnson, I think it was his freshman year. That was nice. Oh. Oh man, I lost the horse. This guy looked like a psycho. Yeah, no, I think I played this game before, and I'm doing a lot better than the first time. Beat the brakes off this guy. He got 2 swords too. Oh. Dang. Bradford. I thought it was Bradford. Brad. That's a weird name. You know who got those names? Ah, come on, man. And then now he invites his friends to the party. Man, I appreciate the people, the Hakchi people who made this thing, man. To be able to emulate these games on the SNES Mini. I'm still gonna buy one of those sticks off of Amazon or TikTok with all the games. There's so many games I want to play. Like I said, I still want to play that Battletoads. But again, I have that game. It's on a Raspberry Pi of mine, but I think the emulation on that is not great. And then the controls, you need a separate controls, which I don't have. I don't have another USB controller that would go into that. I might look for that. But what I was playing of it a couple years ago, it was really cool. It was just the emulation got messed up, so I just didn't bother playing it. And as you know, emulators are hit or miss. Do I need some? Oh, damn. Yeah, even Ohio State. I'm sure Ohio State will show their teeth, but they haven't played anybody. They haven't played nobody outside of Texas, and they almost lost that game. And Texas hasn't been looking great, but Texas has time. I think Texas is a playoff team. Ohio State's probably a playoff team as usual. It's hard for me to say that. I can't stand the Buckeyes. Oh, last year's game. I forgot to say that. I have a Meta 3D glasses, whatever, the Oculus, whatever you call it. And I got to watch the Ohio State-Michigan game on that. and I was on the basically on the sidelines. That was just amazing. They need to do more games like that. I wish they would do a Miami game like that. That was dope. Like literally being on the sideline and watching the in real time, watching the Wolverines beat the Buckeyes, and the shock in people's faces. It was wild. But I wish more games were presented like that. I think it's great. Sit you behind him. Yeah. These games like this, man, I really like them better. I've said it before and I keep saying it. When it's multiple people, it's so much better. I mean, yeah, you can play these games online with people too, but it's not the same with them not being on in the same room as you. I think there's isn't there a new Ninja Turtles, or is it like a Marvel beat 'em up coming out? I think it's a Marvel. I had gotten the remake of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was fun playing that with my kids. Now they're kind of into Power Rangers. I might download the Power Rangers one that came out months ago. I think it's on Switch. Definitely PS5. I'll probably, if it is on Switch, I'll do the Switch. That way, 2 of my kids can play with me. Because I only have 2 PS5 controllers. Don't plan on paying $60 for a third one. It's ridiculous. Oh, snap. Come on. That's ridiculous. That's really dumb that you can't turn around. Ooh. Take his head off. Oh, man. Come on, let's go. Arthur. Damn. It's funny when you watch these movies, medieval movies and stuff like that. They show you how these guys are hitting, slashing, and blocking and stuff like that. You know, in real life, man, they were not as precise. It was like blunt swinging, and then whatever they can get, man. If they hit somebody, they hit somebody. They glamorize this stuff in the movies. Made it seem like these guys had skills. They didn't have no damn skills. Let's be real. And we know that them folks back in the day, man, they stank. And the lack of proper water and hygiene. People arguing about who knew how to clean, who taught who how to clean. We're not gonna get into that, but you know where I'm at. You know where I'm at with that. Oh damn. Anyway, shout out to this iPhone. Daisy P and folks are saying it looks great. It's true. I can't believe there's people out here. They're spending money on these webcams to do these streams, and yet you got a perfectly good phone in your pocket. And a lot of people are saying like the phones are better than some of these webcams. I've seen some folks jumping on the iPhone 17 already. I swear I just got the 16 a year ago. Not even a year ago. Was it? It was like a year. Apple's out here stealing people's money. Oh, wow. Let it make some rugs. Damn. I guess that's my super. It's kind of whack. Come on. Ugh. They just cheated me out of that. What's up with that? Don't worry. Help just so you can run. Bro. Yeah. You drink so much water. You get hydrated. Hold on. There's time on this game? No. But yeah, man. These games were the business back in the day. Literally. Taking all your damn money. Anyway, how's everybody doing this weekend? I can't believe the work week is already upon us again. I need to take a day off or a couple of days. I'm tired. I didn't get to do any time off this summer because my staff, everybody, we had to take off, but you know how it is. If you don't take care of your people, they don't take care of you. Yeah. Maybe I'll take a week off in October or something. Yeah, I see that now and watch I don't. These guys are out of control. There we go. You know, with everything going on in the world, I think if we went back to this kind of fighting, a lot of people would be calmed down right now. A lot of folks will be calmed down. A lot of people talk reckless because all they got to do is from far away. So they think they're Billy badasses. If people really had to really see somebody, guarantee you, folks would be a lot more calm. Ah, that was a mistake. Oh no, it's not a mistake. Oh. Big boy. Oh, come on, man. Nah, that's some nonsense. Cheese in a little bit. Wasn't enough cheese on that burger. Pointed that bad. Oh, of course. You gotta come up with your own people. You serious? There you go. I'm telling you, if I was on the arcade, I would be already done. That'd be out of money. That didn't knock him down. I'm very surprised. Got him. But yeah, I'm telling you, if we went back to this kind of fighting, this would be it. So hold on. No, this game can't be over already. Oh, okay. I was about to say that's like really short. I'm not an advocate for war or battles or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, if we had less missiles, more swords, putting that out there. Ooh, what is that? All right. I'm getting tired of these guys, man, flying around like psychos, man. Flying jokesters. What does that mean? Oh, I got my own squad. Never mind. They're getting wiped out. And they're running away like a bunch of you-know-whats. Seriously, man? Come on, man. Masked Man. That's such an original name. Masked Man. Ooh. Alright. Oh. This guy. It's quick. That didn't help me at all. I'm literally standing here while he's laughing and nothing. Oh. Which one is it? Phantom, another original name. Just gonna have to knock everybody out. I think it's that guy, the one who keeps running. Man, shut up. Yeah, boy. God dang. Okay, only got one left. Dang. He hit me first. And I completely missed him with the super. What is that? Ugh. Finally. And then he runs off. Seriously. So I guess we'll see him again. Give ourselves a couple more quarters. Stage 5. Alright, so far this game hasn't been too bad. I take that back. I've only played this like for like 2 levels back in the day. Maybe not even. I don't remember any of this. Okay. Yeah. We're not playing. Go over here. I should be able to knock this fool down, man. In real life. Oh, get off my horse. So we're not gonna... Oh, that's how you turn around. It's a jump button. Damn. It's like pointless to have the horse. I've come to realize that. They're more of a liability than anything. Yeah. Alright. In real life, I hate birds. I don't know what it is. I don't like something flying over me. They creep me out. And the bigger the bird, ooh, that jump makes my skin crawl. And then how you gonna have this badass armor and still getting knocked down and blood coming out? Video game logic. Damn. I'm not gonna waste my time with this horse. Seriously? Beat this horse to death. That's what I should do. Of course. I'm sure you can't. Come on, Arthur. Ooh, this guy wants some smoke. Oh, how come he didn't get knocked down? Alright. Stop with your smiles. Smiles and cries. Put your happy behind down. That laughter's a little sweet. Petty thieves. I was gonna say, where's the food at? Got an emoji train going over there in Daisy P. The hammer. Yo, that guy's chest reminds me of Skeletor from He-Man. Oh, that's the game. There's a game coming out, I think, early spring. It's He-Man. People are already talking messes. Oh, it's just a reskin of Golden Axe. I don't care. It looks amazing. So you'll definitely see me stream it here. Dang, this guy beating the brakes on me. Oh, I just realized it. I think when you use your super, this is one of the games, it uses your, some of your life. Yep. I mean, that's cheesy, but at the same time, it makes sense so you're not using your super all the time. I'm gonna die here. It's okay. Still got 17 credits, 16, 25 credits, baby. That's how you kill Hammer. Let's go, Arthur. Ah. This oaf, is that your friend or something? Tell him I appreciate it. Ooh. Ooh. Got caught off guard. I'm busy talking to you, chat. But I got to. You guys give me support. And the energy I need to keep pushing through. Alright. And how do you guys stream your Twitch? On your phone, TV? I'm curious. I'm always wondering, asking folks that. Sweet stuff again. I've heard people using their app and then they stream it onto the TV so I can see it bigger. I've never thought about that. My son's big into Donkey Kong now. I bought him that new Donkey Kong that was on Switch 2. And of course, he beat it like mad quick. But now there's a downloadable content, or excuse me, DLC that he's asking for. But I think he's also asking for Donkey Kong Country HD Remix or whatever it's called. He's begging his mom for it. And I'm like, all right, cool. But then what do I see? He's sitting there on YouTube watching people play it. And I'm like, from beginning to end. And I keep telling him, like, what's the point of that? Then you're just going to see everything. And then why do you want to play it? Because it's still like $50. It's like senseless. I remember back in the day when I was obsessed as a game as it aged. Obviously, we didn't have YouTube and all that stuff. Yeah, I would look at magazines and stuff, but clearly the magazines didn't show you everything. This kid's literally watching people play it beginning to end. I wouldn't want to buy that game. That's just me though. Oh. Didn't mean to get on the horse, but whatever. At this point, oh, I'm off. So, but this kid also needs to focus on his schoolwork. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to challenge him to do better. I mean, he's not a bad student or anything like that, but you know, you want the kids to put their best foot forward. And then his mom's also challenging him now to, because I think he's trying to get into a band or jazz band or something like that. So she told him, put in the work, and if you get chosen, she'll get it from him. I wanted to take it a step further because he started talking some mess like, well, you know, if I don't make it, I'll be satisfied with just, at least I know I tried. I said, you're being slick. If it was me, I would have said, if you don't make it, you ain't getting jack. But that's just me. Like, he's like already giving himself an out. I'm like, you don't do that. You do your absolute best. I remember, man, growing up, I didn't get to do sports, but I did another activity, and I put my best foot forward, man. And I tell you what, man, and my senior or junior year in high school, or right before, something like that, I placed third in the country. It's a big deal. I wish I still had those medals. I regret throwing them out. I threw out a lot of stuff when I was in high school. Stupid. Shouldn't have done that. But yeah, like now I do things. I guess this is my midlife crisis, which is better than going out there buying sports cars and other dumb stuff. I do like 5Ks and 10Ks and half marathons and stuff like that, and Spartan race. And you know, it's nice to get those medals. Obviously, I'm not winning the whole thing or anything like that, but it's cool to do it and try to beat yourself from the previous time and getting those medals, and then having the kids see you do that, because then they'll be like, I want to do something like that. I want to like not give up. As you know, this new generation, they like to give up on everything so quick. So you don't have to be number one. You just want to beat yourself. So, like for me, I've done the Spartan race, here at one of our local major league baseball fields that they do it every year. I've done it 3 years in a row, and every year I've gotten better. Last year was my best one, which reminds me I need to sign up for it for this year, so I'll be year 4. I've run a couple of half marathons, stuff I didn't think I could ever do. I've come a long way, man. If you look at me, I look decent, but it was like back in 2020 and 20 when the pandemic first started. I was like 300 something pounds, man. Might have been heavier than that. And then one day I just decided to walk, and then walking started turning to running, slow running. And a couple years ago, I finally started to learn how to lift weights. And it's been cool. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. You know, you're never gonna see me as one of them people like, oh, 2% body fat, black. Oh, that's nonsense. Not at 44. But I'm in better shape than I ever was. But my point is, what I'm trying to say is, without saying it to them, I'm trying to set an example for these kids to just try. Pick up an activity and try to be good at it. Try to be best. And by trying to be the best, I don't mean like you are going to be the best. It could happen, but it doesn't have to. But just know that you continuing on and progressing and stuff like that. I'll give you an example. My eldest, he first started Taekwondo a couple years ago. He was so excited about it. And, you know, to be honest with you, some parts he was doing was like the easier stuff. And then once he got a little animosity, all of a sudden he didn't want to do it anymore. He wanted to do baseball, which was fine. But then he stopped. But I want him and his sister and his other brother to, you know, find something and just be good at it. Something that you consistently do. So for him, if it's going to be band, like marching band, do it. Yeah, but the thing is, if you want to be good over anything, you have to obsess over it. You have to obsess over it. It's like me, like I said, for my activity. So my activity, I'll tell you what, I was in Air Force Junior ROTC. And we had drill competitions. We used real M1 rifles. So if you're familiar with M1s, you know, these things, they're legit weapons. They just were what we call demilitarized, like they couldn't shoot. But they were like legit what was used back in World War II and stuff like that. You know, if you ever seen like the Marine Silent Drill Team, the Air Force Honor Guard, stuff like that, that's what we did. We were pretty good. And I obsessed over it. Practicing all the time. All the time. If it wasn't with the rifle, it was with something that, like a PVC pipe that had sand in it. It was always heavier than the rifle. And if you can move that thing, the rifle's nothing. And that's all I'd ever did for 2.5 years in high school. And it was great. It gave you some sense of belonging, which is something he can get too in band. The good thing is he's in a school where it seems like the kids all like each other, because you know how it is, man. Some of this nonsense, especially now. And it seems like these could be lifelong friends, which is great. But at the same time, an activity, something, not just going to school. Something you can look back like, man, I remember back in the day, I was cool. And, you know, if you remember, for those of you who know Al Bundy, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. That's all he ever talked about. But it's true. It was something he always remembered, even when he was old. Yes, he was a character. He wasn't real. But it's still something. It's an example of what I mean. You know, every so often I think about back in high school when we did that stuff. I didn't play football, even though to this day people are like, oh, you played football? Nope. At the time I was scared. Now I think I'm stupid. I didn't try it. Only because I thought the guys were bigger than me. Yeah, there were some bigger dudes, but there were plenty of people my height. You know what I'm saying? And by that, yeah, I'm sounding like somebody who's like, oh, I'm 5'3" or something. No, I'm almost 6'2". You know what I'm saying? But I just thought, like, in football, you had to be like no so smaller than 6'5" or something like that, which is crazy. I look at some of these guys in the NFL now, man. I'm like, damn, 6'1", and you're in the NFL? I'm not saying I was gonna make NFL or anything like that, but I'm like, bro, I could have played football. Who knows how my life would have been if I did? Probably would have been nothing. Or, who knows? Maybe I might not have all these student loans right now. You know? Maybe could have had a great college career. And dare I say it, maybe I could have been one of the lucky few, quote unquote, who made it to the league. You'll never know. But I seen, speaking of that, I seen one or two guys, and I know there's a movie coming out. One guy, he's on the football team. He's on the football team. You know, on the football team at one of the colleges, and one other guy, he's in the band in the college. Both of them are in their 50s. I'm like, that's pretty dope. And not gonna lie to you, a couple of times I've said to myself, maybe I should go back to school and try to walk on a major university here by in my home state, or go get a degree try to get a degree in Miami by walking on at Miami. See what happens. Probably never happen. But it'd be hilarious at 44 years old. But I say to myself, what if I went and took that challenge? And what if I actually made the walk-on, well, I mean the practice squad? That would be a victory in and of itself. And just to be able to say I wore the uniform and I wore the helmet and I actually got to run out on the field. That would be crazy. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. That'd be a good way to get a doctoral degree. I'm pretty sure that's never been done. I know it hasn't been done. What am I saying? Again, I know there's that movie for that older guy who's, I think it's college. Yeah, college. I don't know what it's about. It's, what's his name? Michael Chiklis, I think his name is. The Commish. For those of y'all who used to watch that TV show back in the day. I want to see that movie. It looks interesting. Damn, this guy beating the brakes off me. How am I still messing with this guy? You know why I'm still telling too many damn stories to you guys? You guys need to pay attention to this. I need to pay attention to this. Ooh, knock him down. And then you get all this gold. That's why I always say, where's all this money going? Oh, the game I'm into right now on my PS5 is Evil West. I saw somebody playing on TikTok, looked pretty good, and then I went on the PlayStation Store and I saw it was like $8 or $9. It's a PS4 game, so I said, why not? It's pretty good so far. It's wild. I'm not a fan of the controls too much. I mean, I guess I could have adjusted the buttons. I'm just being lazy about it. But the story's wild. But shout out to the PlayStation Network, man. It's the store. I finally got a basic membership to, play online. And they give you access to some free games that you can get every month download. If I paid for the higher tier one, I think it gives me more access to things, including streaming. But paying I think I could pay the $15 one to be okay, but right now I'm paying the $9.99 one, and it's been worth it. I don't know why I had not had it for so long. I think the reason why I got it, I started playing with my nephew. And then I saw that he has it, and I said, well, let me see. And at the time, it was like they gave you 1 month for $7.99, and it was pretty good. And then so I just stuck with it. I like it for the price. Some people, man, they spend all their money on these games. Damn. Dang. Ooh. The tiger look like they got whatchamacallit, rabies. Why you look like that? Oh, why you look like that? Oh, dang. Come on, man. Use your super. Yeah, them tigers really look like they got rabies, man. Drooling. You want to do that? I'll do that too. Yeah, this is how world conflicts should be settled. Our leaders talk too much junk, man. Let them talk junk to each other, and then just say, let's meet up on the battlefield with some swords. Unfortunately, I think we'd lose with who we got. Not trying to make it political, folks, so relax. I'm just being for real. That was pointless. Not this guy again. Oh, he's gonna be in that suit. Damn. Bro. Oh, look. Big piece of pork right there. Yeah, this game is not meant for one player. We're not playing. We're not playing. We don't care. We don't care. Wow, I thought that was the boss for that. I guess not. Ah, here he is. Phantom Menace. Damn. I'll say this. This game's longer than Sengoku. Stop laughing, bro. Take these beats. This guy got hit so many times with a sword on their head, and that somehow he's still flipping around. Logic. This is crazy. This guy's on my nerves, dude. Did he just fire himself? Got him. This got to be the final board. Because we just keep going in. And in and in. Oh. Who's that guy? Hey, well, back to what I was saying about trying. That's all I want. Do something long-term that's a little challenging that you could just look back on and be like, bro, I did that. I don't care what it is. As long as it's legal. Come on, Mask Man. I'm out of here. Wow. That guy just suplexed the crap out of me. I swear there should be weapon upgrades, man, not just the armor. I could use a longer sword. Jump backwards and miss. Damn. This guy. Little fat guy. You're all alone, buddy. Oh my god, the final conflict. There we go. All right, chat. Let's lock in. This is the guy we came for. Garibaldi. He's not getting off that horse, man. We'll take that death. That's okay. We just beat him up. All right, we're coming back. Dang, that guy just ate up my whole coin. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, he's got to call his boys. Oh, you off now, huh? You ready? Yeah, cheese him. His mask off. Damn. Damn. That guy took his horse. Man, knock your... That's your guide stealing your horse. We got him, chat. We got him, chat. I ain't worried about it. Come on. You gotta get up and use the super, bro. Got him. We got him, chat. We did it. We saved the kingdom. Huzzah! Let's see what the ending's like. We did lock in. We locked in. Conference. Where's Merlin? That's true. Merlin has all this power. He could have helped us out. But nah. Push button. Create the peace or die in my efforts. Okay. Nice. Please. That was cool. That was dope, chap. We saved the kingdom once again. Maybe we'll get some draws from what's her name? I forgot. But anyway, like I said, chat, we do this every Sunday. We get some retro games. Again, I need to order that game stick or something like that, because I don't have too many games on this SNES Classic. But we do this every Sunday around 2 p.m. depending on any technical difficulties that I usually get. No idea why. Maybe it's just me. But every Sunday we do this. Usually on Fridays I will do a stream with my son, cross-playing like Fortnite. We might switch over to Mario Kart World. I've only started getting into the Minecraft a little bit. Still not a fan, but it was fun. I played that co-op with my daughter and cross-played with my son while he was on his Switch and we were on the PS5, so that was kind of cool. We got a project going on, building a house and all that stuff. We'll probably do that Friday as well. Saturdays I'm streaming with my daughter, depending, it's usually at 7:30 also, but depending on when Miami's playing, because you know the season's going, but they're off this Saturday. We got this new Care Bears game, which again, shout out to the PlayStation Store. The game was only like $3. It's pretty cool game. Started playing it yesterday, so we'll pick up where we left off this Saturday. And then here and there throughout the week, I'll probably be streaming, probably during breaks while I'm at work, lunchtime, lunch hour, maybe. I'll be continuing to play Evil West. I might see what else I can get into that's not too expensive from the PlayStation Store, because I don't like to spend that money on that stuff, man. Not like I used to. One game I haven't really played is the WWE game, which I got into the hype of it because I seen this other guy on TikTok playing it, and he's got crazy stuff going on with it, and it's pretty dope. And I think he plays every Friday and Saturday for like 3 or 4 hours straight. But nah, I haven't really played it. Go figure. But you know what? Let's cause I kind of owe y'all a little bit. Let's go a couple of minutes or something like that. Let's play the regular games on the SNES Classic. Some of it I'm probably gonna be looking foolish, but at this point I don't care. Let's go back. Is it here? No. Navigating this is always crazy to me. There you go. Switch over. Let's play a little bit of... I got stuck in a couple of these games. Mario Kart. No. Forgot what game this is. I don't even know if it works. What game is this? Oh, Saturday Night Slime Masters. Duh. This game was cool back in the day. Let's play it. Let's give it a try. I had a friend, or should I say my brother's friend. We were cool too. In New York. We used to play this back at his house. This kid had every freaking game. It was amazing. He had every system. This was not me making it up. I remember we played this. It was one summer. We were at his house, sleepover. Me and him, we were playing this game, and we played the tag team. And it was cool, man. It was like we were going through it. Let's make this easy. And we won the tag team. I think it's tag team titles. I don't remember. Pin. Okay, very simple. But it was really cool, man. This game was cool. Listen, fake ass Hulk Hogan. I think there was a sequel to this game. I never got to play it. Oh, there's this one guy. Singles match. This guy and all these characters, they were just like, well, not all of them. They were paying homage to some real wrestlers. Stinger, like this was Big Van Vader. Those of you who are into wrestling know that is this clearly Big Van Vader. I used to love playing them because I think he also did the power bomb. Hagar from Final Fight is in this game. See, same entrance, had the helmet and everything like Vader. Ah, come on. Blanca from Street Fighter. Ooh. I forgot how to run. Oh, you have to double. Ooh. I'm telling you, this is like much more interesting and fun than the that was easy. Than the WWE games now. They've gotten too technical. Too technical. Sometimes all you want to do is just play. Slam a, I was about to drop an F-bomb. Slam a mofo into some tables. And that's it. The game's back from N64, PlayStation 1. Those games were cool, man, because it was simple.
Mexico.
I've been trying to figure out how to make the controls a lot more simpler in these THQ games, but can't. Oh, this guy's pretty dope too. Boom, DDT. See, in these new games, usually like a whole bunch of controlled movements. To do that. Yeah, nice and simple and fun. Come on. Oh, damn. Kick him out of it. DDT. Now, isn't there a way to... He's gonna give up. Like to do the power bomb? I don't remember. But I'm gonna roll right now. That's all that matters. All right. Biff.
Sydney.
Oh man, he can with the flying knee. Again? Come on! Vader, lock in. There we go, baby. Suplex, baby. Oh my god. Now, how did you do that? Yeah, you wanna get out? Oh, snap. How'd he get? Oh man, I need to lock in. This is not good. One, two. Wow, he got up. There you go. Just gonna pin him. He's done. That was easy. I literally just don't remember how to do any super moves. I might have Zangief was right. You all fight cheap. Ah! Tokyo. Interesting fact. So Tokyo is the capital of Japan. But I think before that, Kyoto was the capital of Japan. And they both have the same letters. I don't know if that's just coincidence or what. This guy has to know guile. Punches like guile too. Oh snap. That was a mistake. Oh snap. DDT. Oh, just about to crash. Dang, he slammed me again. Come on, man. There we go. Come on, man. How did he do that? Guy slammed me again. What the hell? Got him. Backbreaker, baby. We don't care about him when he's back. I'm coming for the title! Darn, I ran out of ammo. You sure did. Almost there. Who are we fighting next? Oh, Hagar.
Moscow.
Moscow. Sure. Careful. Let's go. Oh God. This guy punches like a damn mule. Oh, my cheesing skills weren't working. Oh, come on, get it, get it, get it. Get that ref. Get out of the way, ref. DDT. Let's get out of here. That was close.
You win.
That was close. Chat got quiet. That's okay. You gotta stay locked in. I can't be talking to the people. Hanover.
Hanover.
Germany. Rey Mysterio. Boom! Pow! That was nice. DDT. Ah. Nice. Come on. That's not even realistic. I mean, granted, all this stuff happening right now is not realistic. Come on, man. Really? Wow. Let's go, man. Get up. Vader, lock in. Seriously. You got the chair. This guy's too fast for me. No! No! Oh my God!
Give up. You lose.
That punk just beat me. Anyways. This is where we're gonna end it. That's alright. Go change your diaper, bro. That's alright. We'll get him next time. I'm gonna lock in a little bit more the next time. I just haven't played this game probably in like 20 years. But anyway, chat, I appreciate everybody's support. Even though I came on a little late today, I appreciate you all showing up every Sunday, every Friday and Saturday, and then in betweens when I just pop in. I really appreciate that. I'm not the biggest streamer. I'm probably not even close to anywhere near any of the small streamers. I do this for fun. If I get anything extra out of it, cool. If I don't, that's cool too. But it's given me a chance to just come back to play games a little bit more than I have in a long time, and getting a chance to share a little bit of these moments here and there with the kids when they are not acting like psychos. But it's kids, right? But as I always say, you know, get out there, enjoy the day. Don't stay too long just watching people stream or spending too long streaming yourself. There's plenty other things in the world. Get outside, go meet people, call people you haven't called in a long time, whatever you gotta do. Just don't be on this all day long. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Get ready to start the new week strong. And I'll see you guys around. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. And as I always say, keep it easy. Take care.